Well, we're back to it. This is our long play of Amayui, the censored edition. We went through chapter 1. I think we made it through all of chapter 1 last time, did we? Maybe if I go to the save menu it'll tell me. Oh no, I'm still on chapter 1. Well, fair enough. But what we did do was we managed to go through our first little bit of dungeoneering. The story so far is that we are Sea Space Echo, a half-elf, half-Finnish technomancer, who, whilst dungeon diving to restore old bits of technology, awoke this giant mech golem thing, and also woke up this shady-looking god, or goddess here, Fia. Fia, I just want her to work behind the counter and earn me money, but for now she's going to be our hit point regaining comrade in arms, as Sea Space, who for some reason is called Avaro in the game, that can't be right, wish I could change it, is going to be mashing his way through everything. We're playing on hard mode, and that's already reared its ugly head. That initial dungeon was actually quite difficult, but we've got the basics around that you would expect to see from Kamidori. We've got our workshop, where the things that we pulverize out of the enemies and dig up from the terrain can be used to alchemize. Can't really make much in the way of potions, because I need those nuts that I've already been chowing down and only have one left of. Ethers, stimulants, more hammers, the whole lot. If you've seen Kamidori, I don't think there's going to be much that shocks you here. But as long as there's just more of it, I'm a happy bunny. It's probably going to be quite grind intensive, and I might even start out with some grinding. First and foremost though, perhaps I should make sure that you've got the best of everything I can give you. Did I already give you that better hammer? Is it better? Is it better? Yeah, for one, it's actually going to land its hits, which would be a nice change. Kept missing, and every miss just let my enemies regain all their health back, which wasn't very good for me. Shield actually slows me down, but gives me a bit of evasion. I'm okay with that, I think. It'd be nice to occasionally dodge. We've got our clothes on. That lassie's got her clothes on, insofar as they can be called clothes. More of a naked apron affair that she's wearing. Otherwise, I don't think I'd give myself anything worth having. Right, do we have like a task list? I'm pretty sure it told me stuff that I have to do. Well, for one, I know I need to get more items, so it would be prudent for me to go back to somewhere I've been before and check it out. Yeah, see this, the piled up fort trees. It's usually a good call, if it's anything like Kamidori, to be going back to places and make sure they are completely dug out. In this case, back out of here, there's some red magic ore that I did not dig out, probably because it's slightly more rare than anything else. So we're going to jump back in, and if nothing else, we're actually going to get ourselves some more experience as we go around. These games can be pretty grindy. Fortunately for me, I regard this as a good kind of grind in this game. I suppose good and bad for that one is entirely based on the person who's playing it, but for me this kind of scratches the same itch as, say, plugging through my farm on Rune Factory. Right, time to collect materials. It's one of the perks of revisiting a free map. Oh good, they are actually using some English here. Thought we might not get any of it. Dungeon type tutorial? No, I know the difference, but for the sake of it, let's go through it anyway. Dungeon is cleared, can be revisited, no specific victory condition. We can withdraw at any time, or stay until the turn limit. So normally in these other maps there's some strict ways to lose, but in this case we don't have that. We can just leave whenever we want. Which does mean you can get to a stage where you go into a map, you just go and grab resources and leave without fighting, without putting yourself at risk at all, and just use that as a way to get as many of anything as you want. Which does start tapping on the bad kind of grind, but what you gonna do? Well, what you're going to do is go out and get me these. Oh right, that is not what I was thinking it was. Shoot, I should... Ah well, what you gonna do? What I actually could do is withdraw, but I'm not sure if time passage is going to be a problem for these two, so we will continue on a wee bit. Gather what you can, and do not go through these deadly portals. One of the downsides of coming back to these free maps and letting my enemies roam around is that they are going to re-establish control over the area. I don't particularly want them to do that. Perhaps I should be selecting you and getting you moving on in somewhere. Actually, can't I pop out of here? Yeah, I think I can. If I really wanted to get everything I could out of here... Yes, I understand. Excellent. I will, in that case, move you over there and then withdraw out. We didn't even have to fight anything. We already have the rewards from before, but I get myself some wood and grass. And can jump back in. Now, I'm wondering what is the downside of all these days passing. In Kamidori, as days pass, you have to pay your guild fees. I wonder if in this case it's something like faith goes down and you need to keep it restored. I should keep that in mind. Also, you want to talk to me. What's all that? What's all that about? Oh, don't tell me no downsides, health. I want to feel the pressure.
私ってアバロのことまだ全然知らないなって思って。だから自己紹介も兼ねてお互いのことを話していこうよ。あ、私気になってたことある。アバロの髪の色って珍しいよね。2つの色が混ざってる。
It is indeed what it is. If you just remove, say, everything from those goggles and above, it does look a lot like William, doesn't it? Not that William, but Wilfred Dion from the first game. Looks like his Master Alchemy gear right there, but we get some cool gear right off the bat. Oh, Christ, no, not you. The game. I didn't know that. If I'm on OBS and I hit spacebar, William pops up? Awesome. Right, so we are a half-elf, half-Finnish, so we inherit features of both.
人間とエルフが結ばれてアバロが生まれたってこと？そっか。お父さんとお母さんは今どうしてるの？
And there we go. Much like poor Wilfred Dion, the parents are very dead. Or much like Batman. With enough poor choices, he could look like the other William. There's nothing wrong with William. He's a fine, upstanding chap and he earned plenty of money driving trucks.
有利に？いいことがいっぱいあるんだね。そうなの？
Oh, Ali, the sensor guy is called William. He is one of the drivers that you can get in Euro Truck Simulator 2, or at least that was the case before they updated the game. They added new colour portraits for everyone, and William just became a different person, sadly.
どっちも持ってるってことでしょ？それにどっちの気持ちもわかるから、きっと人間とエルフの両方と仲良くなれるね。
What can I say? William's been around with us for a long time. He's even the face that's on the Discord. The first filter.
できるよ。だってアバロはお父さんとお母さんが出会って愛し合ったから生まれたんだよ。だからアバロならきっと大丈夫だよ。
I keep thinking I've got dead pixel or some dirt on my screen there. I guess she can't help it, but jings.
それにアバロが困ってたらこれからは私も力になるしね。だから大丈夫。えへへ、すごいんだよ。だって神様だからね。
I really want to glass this goddess, though. And I believe she is the one and only main heroine in this game, so it's not like Kamidori where we can just dump the one we don't like. Or the two that we don't like. Then again, in Kamidori you're relying on those three girls for a while because they work in pretty damn perfect synergy until you get other alternatives. I don't think anyone enjoys dragging Emelita around, but her magic missile can really dig you out of a situation. Spoken like a true Glaswegian, Rolling Ninja, it's a shame that there is only one heroine. Okay, right. Well, knowing that I'm not under any kind of hurry with how I spend my time, I'm going to do this jumping into here, onto this free map, and I'm going to... Can I begin with nobody? I can begin with nobody. Excellent. Very excellent. Why is that so excellent, you might reasonably ask? Because I can choose to deploy my units. Like so. So I can send you out there and tell you to dig up that dirt. And because I have a giant brain that tells me not to have my turns on auto-resolve, I can then thunk out C-space over here. I still don't fully understand what these things are for. Maybe they're just places that you can stand on and just get a lot of restoration each turn, instead of a full restore though. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to take a couple of moves to get over there, but I want to mine this out. I need that stuff. Yeah. So those persist, you say? Very good. Now I'm just here to get mining, because I know I need these goods. I'm pretty sure I'm short something that I need to mine. You just get down there for now. You go over there. Are they going to do anything dangerous in the next turn? I mean, they might. Let's give them a turn anyway. Because I actually want you to try and not be so useless. Just fighting alone is enough to give you some experience. And I dream of the day that Fia's not completely useless. As if we stand on this anyway. I guess it's just at the turn I'll get more restored. Anyway, that's all I need. Just gotta pop in, grab my stuff, and get out. If I killed all of these things, I'd get even more, but I'm keen to advance the story in the hope that I get more party members so that I got more to shove at my enemies. Didn't pay attention to what I got there. Right, what I need to do is get clay. Hang on, is clay even available in that place I'm going to? I have the wood and the grass I need, but not the clay. And I'm certainly short on those nuts. This could become a problem. Yeah, there's no clay whatsoever, but I do want that red magic ore. Oh well. Get stuck in. Healing also gives her experience. Yeah, but I'd have to get injured to be doing that. Well, someone would have to get injured. Hopefully her rather than me. Not asking the world here. Just get me that. Oh, this could be a problem. If they capture that, I wouldn't be able to deploy from there anymore. And that could well be what you're going for. Whatever, I'll take the risk. If I got a... Okay, they're not going for it. Wonderful. Lovely. You don't get to know what you mine out until you come out of everything. Alright, last try. Do we actually get it? We did not. Alright, screw it. That red ore can't be that important. Let's go somewhere else. And let's also be sure that we save and save often. I forget how grim this game is on... Hang on, maybe it has autosave. I think Kamidori did. There is autosave. Oh, well that's very generous. Very good. Anyway, let's actually go somewhere new. I guess I should start out with both of you deployed. Yeah, why not? Let's go. You can't get the red ore until you improve your base mining level. Well, thank you, Mucus. Saving me a bit of work there, although I need to find out how to check either of those. So, we actually win if 40 turns pass here, and we lose... Oh, it's a free place, isn't it? Must be. Otherwise it wouldn't be telling us that it was victory after 40 turns. So this must be a new place to gather materials, so don't mind if I do. In fact, isn't this the very first place that I was at? Looks like a free place to just come and get more faith from fixing monuments in here, which makes a world of sense. Alright, have at. They're bringing on the stray imps again, and My attack isn't going to do much, but it'll do something. Oh, the maps are going to look very similar. Of that, I have little doubt. Okay, come get some. I've upgraded Avaro just for you. There we go. So shield has the effect of occasionally vastly reducing the damage that you take. Undoubtedly good news for us. You get stuck in there. Mash it down and we'll have our healing friend. Oh, well, there we go. Better grab all the nuts I can. Heavens knows I'm going to need them. Feels strange having an elf be our physical damage dealer, though. Normally they're awfully softly types. Let's see, oh my goodness. Green potatoes, they were around in Kamidori as well, and they just go squelch. Oh, if you hit them, that is. Squelch for pieces. It had very low hit points, which tells me that it's a green potato that is divided over and over again. The potato monsters end up taking a more alluring appearance as time goes on. At least that's how I choose to remember it. But for now, they're all just going to get squished. In fact, let's give you the opportunity to actually... Oh, you're never going to make that. For one, you're going to miss, and secondly, you're going to deal no damage whatsoever. Stick to what you know. I don't think I played Fire Emblem Jetpack, but my instincts tell me that yes. Also, what was that piece I picked up? And what is up with you? An Imp Leader, level 5, lots of hit points, 13 strength. My constitution is not built up for something like that, but I'm gonna mulch you anyway. Have at. Oh dear, oh no, it knows Flurry. If it knows Flurry, it can get a double shot in pretty much whenever it wants. Provided RNG is backing it, so... I'm gonna need that healing. Now it's coming for me, and it gets 3 hits in. That's very dangerous. But sometimes you just gotta live with the danger. This is a little too much danger. I can withdraw whenever I like, and I could even just run away from you a bit over here. My beloved healing angel doesn't have a lot to help me here. But maybe, if I just feel plucky enough, I can kill it. You might need to use one of my nuts after we're done here, though. Oh, it's not charged up. Oh, that's no good. Item check, what do I have? Okay, I have green and yellow nuts. The green ones should be able to pull me out of a grim situation here. But for now... I'm actually going to have you wait. I'll hit it as it tries to hit me. There's that flurry. As long as it doesn't get another flurry, I should be good. Right, that should be all I need. Now, our angel friend does not have the mana to heal me up, which is exactly why she's going to be chugging one of these green nuts so that she can. Can't believe she's going to level up just from healing me. And now, time for death. Oh my god. This has become a problem. You might die, Avaro. Might die, meaning you might not. So give it your all. It's going to come for an attack. As long as you land one hit on it without it killing you, you should be okay. So don't miss. You flubbed it! There we go, there's that one hit you needed to get. Whew. This sprite ends up looking a bit more beat up as time goes on. Alright, wonderful. Let's keep you topped up. I feel a little sting of guilt actually. I was knocking the gameplay, dare we call it that, of Fallout, but I can 100% see how a Western RPG fan might say, hold on, you decry that and you play something like this? Yep, I do. And I even enjoy this. So there's nothing left for the fairy to do. Not fairy, goddess. You dare have good taste. Learn more about doors? Yeah, sure, why not? Lockpick skill to open. Some special ones need keys though, right? Yeah, there we go. Specific key without the key. Muzaki so. Crank it open, and then you should be able to crank open this as well. Nice. Although I don't know what Jupiter Gem is going to do. Perhaps I could find out. So it's an item that I can use. Increases maximum hit points by 1. Well, we're always going to be using you, so there you go. This game probably, like Kamidori, has those soft hit point limits, meaning that if you use those gems at the wrong time, you actually stunt the growth of your character, but I don't care at this point. Just kill and keep moving. Actually, we've killed everything. I just need to finish that off. And there we go. Found all points, done all everything. Although I'm going to wait a little bit, move you over here just to make absolutely sure there was nothing I'm missing in this room. Hell yeah, we're good. 100% control, so we're done here. Is it a top-down versus side view that you hate for? No, of course not. I mean, this combat is nothing at all like Fallout there. I'm just saying that they clearly both are nuanced in their own way. One I like and one I don't like. I can see how that might seem unfair. Also, there's that clay that I needed. Fantastic, I can make my room now. So we've been here for a few days just sleeping out in the open? Fair enough. Ugh. Yes, your god rank is up, and now you are girl synced with fort. Well, at least you can land a hit every now and then. What is censored in this version, says Excrevit. All the stuff that I'm sure Twitch would find objectionable. Okay, so we're exploring, collect materials, extend workshop. Securing a place to sleep is the highest priority, otherwise you can't really start a new life. I'm actually quite impressed at how handy he is at this as well. At least Wilfred Dion had trained quite a bit to be an alchemist, but this guy is just popping up some pretty good stuff out of nowhere.
だか寝台が小さくない？絶対狭いよ。まあでもアバロがぎゅーっとくっついて寝たいって言うなら私も受け入れざるを得ないけどね。どうしたの？嘘でしょ？ここを私たちのアイノスにする予定だったんじゃないの？一緒の部屋が良かった。いつも隣にいたかった。いけないところまだいっぱいあるみたいだね。私も手伝うからね。
Oh, I've got plans for you.
ここで叱られるとは思わなかったよ。アバロは主を思いやる心が足りないと思うの。なんてことだ。なんてことだ。後で私の部屋もね。
Faith is monk saying this dialogue's hurting their brain. Yeah, it's like that sometimes. Gotta remember that I was told the cast was stronger here than in Kamidori. Okay, save and save often, just feels like the prudent thing to do. And otherwise, oh boy, looks like there's going to be 2 chunks of dialogue for you to enjoy, Monk. I was hoping I could move on and kill more things, but nope, we gotta talk some more. Also, what is small about that bed? Look at the size of it. I mean, I've got a pretty big bed, but that thing is huge. Oh, now this is new. How do we upgrade equipment? Upgrading is a new feature in the workshop. In order to do it, we need to break down unneeded equipment. That's good, because we end up with too much of that in Kamidori. Unneeded equipment range from things like broken weapons, equipment that's weaker than what we're currently having. But you want to switch out for elemental stuff. Elemental is better than raw stats in most cases. Breaking equipment will produce elemental stones used for upgrading. Equipment that's broken down is permanently lost. Oh man, I don't know where I'm going to find... Well, how I'm meant to know if something is unique or not. Each piece of equipment can be upgraded a certain amount of times, has specific elemental stone requirements, weapons, armor, accessories, same way. And is this going to replace the way of upgrading armor in Kamidori? The only reason to think she's not better than the Kamidori main girls is because they're so forgettable you don't remember them anymore, says Max. And this one's memorable? Not always a good thing. Quite curious about this breakdown and upgrade stuff, though. Break list. Imp Claw. Well, there's this broken bow, for example, which looks beyond terrible. 50 hit. No bonus to anything. So let's break you right down. I get 2 stones. What kind of stones? Don't know. Small water fountain. Smell. Ooh. Earn money every day. That's right up my alley, but I already used up my clay, so too bad for me. I'm really interested to see how money is going to be useful in this game. I really like the economical side of Kamidori. Get out of my bed.
アバロの部屋は私の部屋でもあるからね。眠 種まきだよ。そうかも。え、心配してくれたの？嬉しいな。どうだろう。ほとんど思い出せないけど、どうして？
Zash Sog, I have no intention of touching Conquest of Elysium ever again. It is very much not my kind of game.
そっか、嬉しい。でもごめんね。相変わらず思い出せることはピアって名前と私は神様だっていうこと、そしてこのグアラクーナ城塞は私の体だってことかな。
Oh yeah, Dominions. Dominions is great fun.
思い出せなくてごめん、アバロ。
But the gaming experience is very different between that and Elysium.
ありがとう。多分入ってない時期の方が多いんじゃないかな。
I wonder, do we have logs in this? Yeah, I do. Huh. If, God forbid, we were playing this in Japanese, it would probably be a bit easier to follow through with than Rune Factory 5. Hard to tell, though. There aren't a lot of farming terms here. But there's religious terms.
うまく思い出せない。ありがとう。でも、あと一つ思い出してることがあるよ。絶対に新境の山路へ行かなくちゃいけないってこと。
Although, courtesy of Rune Factory 5, I won't forget Omoi Dasu anytime soon.
でもこれは記憶っていうよりは感情な気がする。行かなきゃっていう大切な気持ち。そう、それでこのグアラクーナ城塞なんだけどね。
Oh, good point, Rolling Ninja. Half of them being voiced does make it a bit easier, and I think...
そう、それでこのグアラクーナ城塞なんだけどね。
Excellent. We can click on them to hear them again, so if I missed the reading on a kanji, yeah, this wouldn't have been too bad to play in Japanese. But we ain't playing it in Japanese.
アバロが知ってる知識と比べてどうかって感じ？
I just can't fathom the effort and the budget that goes into making these Yushuli games. How well do they sell? I mean, they fetch a premium price in Japan. We're talking like 6, 7, 8,000 yen for these games each.
そっか。それがね、アバロ、多分だけど、新境の山路に行ったらこの技術をもっと知れると思うんだ。
No interest at all in the Western audience. It's bizarre. I need to send that
グアラク
fax.
ーナ城塞に使われてる技術が新境の山路にはあるかもしれない。
Hang on, there's an Amayui too, Max?
わからない。
Don't tempt me with a good time.
記憶が少しだけあるの。アバロの役に立ったのなら嬉しいよ。
That is dangerous information, Health.
行きたい。行かなくちゃいけないの。
Damn. Well, once this is done, I gotta ham my way through that. Although whether it's on stream or in my own time remains to be seen.
アバロのでももっと大胆なことをしてもいいんだよ。
Well, then again, maybe my own time's a better idea. Amayui the Mr. Maze Meister! That would be the most daring crossover in video game history. And the best crossover since the Flintstones meet the Jetsons. Okay, workshop's up, bed is up. Can we go exploring deeper, danker places just yet? Well, I will save and save often, even though there's probably no good reason to keep saving as often as I am. I'll try and cut that out. It's a good habit, most of the time. Oh, but this is odd. I've already cleared all of this stuff. Also, the implication here is that I've missed a grass thing to grab. I think I know exactly where it is, but it's probably not worth my time to go there just yet. What are we meant to do now, then? Don't know. Perhaps I should be upgrading something. The only thing I could upgrade is... or are the clothes that you have on. There we go, because we got ourselves refined holy stone out of that bow we broke down. Well, I'll give it a go, see what happens when I upgrade your stuff.
Yes.
Even though heavenly garb is probably some pretty low-ranking clothes for you.
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Don't really know where I'm meant to go from here. We got quick buttons for the workshop. The Fortress of X. This will be where I get stuff like my money per day from putting down that thing that I do want to build. I do want to get myself that water fountain. Ah, but there is clay to be had here, so we gotta drop in and grab it. Which would be easy if I had a deployment point down there, which I don't. But that's fine. C space. Get C stuck in. What does faith do, max and or health? That is lost on me right now. It levels up Fia and is needed for plot. Plot, you say? Oh dear, this could be a bit troublesome. You're already in my way. Well, killed you before, I can kill you again. And maybe even get a level up out of it. Ranks up Fia, gives story progress and new recipes, but did I fill it up to 200? Now it reset down to 0 and we have to get it up to 500? It's my best guess, at least. Right. Oh, it's just stray imps. It's not the boss imp. No need to worry. In that case, crunch. You don't get much experience for beating down something which is significantly weaker than you, but this might be your shot. Be counting on you getting a crit, but give it your all, Fia. Nah, needed a crit for her to land the kill. I think the music is good, but I wish they solved the issue of music being over so quickly. You don't really get to sit back and enjoy the battle music in these games. Strength. These crap shot level ups are nay-say great. Let's grab this while we can. Give me the clay. I see little reason not to kill everything. After all, those potatoes can really be worth it. It probably went right over my head that Fia even got herself a new skill. I don't think you can change out skills after you've taken an action. That's a no-go. Alright, Fiat skill, Light Sphere. Ooh, Holy Offensive Magic. Range 2, decent hit. And it uses Intelligence, which is actually lower than your Strength. You are not exactly that great, but the element could help out a lot there. It also doesn't use the enemy's defense, it uses some kind of magical defense, I think. Anyway, you should be able to ball this one over. Sasuga Fia. Okay, now I'm unsure about... Oh right, all these things are actually built up, the rituals. So I doubt that I actually have any repair work to do. But it couldn't hurt to check. And if it could hurt, I don't want to know of it. Yeah, there we go, there's nothing for you to do there. And as you rest here, yeah, you're getting tons of your movement points back. Which one are those? Those are FS. Yeah, extra FS recovery. Wonderful. Still, that's neither here nor there. Let's get out of here and build my money maker. As long as I get some clay, which I did. Workshop. Small water fountain. So, what's the implication here? We're putting up a fountain for people to toss their coins into and then dragging them out. Although, come to think of it, all those fountains with coins in them, they do have to get emptied eventually. Who gets the money when they have them in shopping centres and the like? It might just be Romania's greatest export that ends up taking those out. But not something I've looked into.
Oh, 便利だね.
Fat Miner gets the money! I miss Fat Miner. When's he gonna make a glorious return?
わかった。それじゃあ喉が渇いたらアバロに声かけるね。口移しでお願い。無視しないでよ。
Wronger cast. I mean, Yuela wasn't exactly brimming with personality in Kamidori, but at least she kept her mouth shut.
いよいよ城塞がパワーアップするんだね。変形して光線なんかも出したりしてさ。はい、アバロ先生。私もいろいろと建物を配置したいであります。
Come on, Link, you don't need to call them jokes. They're people. I know exactly how to place things, so don't you bother telling me that.
ひどい。私の向上心を返して。
And if it makes her angry, all the better. Did I get a free castle gate out of it? Anyway, edit mode, and I don't think the layout matters whatsoever, so let's put down our water fountain. Lovely, but do I get a gate? I guess not. I must have missed what that gate thing was all about. Oh well, there's your self-improvement, Fia.
修理師さんなの？アバロは修理の仕事で城塞に入ったって言ってたよね。だから修理のお仕事が専門なのかなって。鍛量師？それって何をする人なのかな？
It really is sea space.
なるの難しそうだもんね。道や橋、そっか、アバロは人をつなぐお仕事をしてるんだね。
As she is bridges? That must get confusing.
なんか嬉しくなったの。アバロは初めから鍛猟師を目指してたの？
Trying to do what she's doing with her hands and fingers there, it's actually quite painful. It's like the opposite of that live long and prosper thing. Ouch. I'm under the impression, Alex Spurdo, that snaggletooth like that is seen as a cute thing.
勉強熱心なんだね。
As somebody that had my teeth poking out like that, I can affirm to quite the opposite.
すごいね。なるの難しい職業なんでしょ？アバロ
I
は
really
若い
just want
の
to
に
get a
優秀だ。
wrench and pry it out.
アバロが頑張ったってことでしょ？アバロ嬉しそう。その人を尊敬してるんだね。
Now I can imagine there are people already, well, they were probably already last session of this,
楽しみにしてるね。
just thinking, oh man, I'm clocking out till the next long play. Well, don't you worry. If it's anything like Kamadori, I suspect this is only going to take about 70 hours or so of on-screen time. And given that we have the marathon starting in just a week, or under a week even, 6 days from now, oh, we're with this till the end of the year. I was hoping that would give me some new places to go and things to do, though. What in the world am I meant to keep doing? Don't know. Anything new in the workshop? Yes, the castle gate. And I can straight away make it, because I've got all the stones and grass I need. Give it to me. Oh yeah, the anti-weaves can just go on vacation till 2022. Except for the marathon, of course. I'm really excited about that.
あ、待ってアバロ。
Still 6 games to pick, though. Who's going to be my personal hero and grab Power Blade 2? I really want to see that get played. By someone that isn't me or Lucky. Me, I'm too good at it, and Lucky's too bad at it. We need a middleman.
多分だけど、城塞は私の体だから、不調が治ったことで元気が出たんじゃないかな。
Yes, Steph T118. There's going to be situations where it's like, oh, I need 20 berries and 15 rocks and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just going to go and grind that off screen. There's no point in doing it otherwise.
え？アバロってまだそこ疑ってたの？グアラクーラ城塞が私の体ってことだよ。傷ついた。アバロが私を信じてくれてないことに傷ついた。本当に？ならいいんだけど。え、かわいい？私、かわいいかな？
The one thing I'll cede to Western RPGs is if we were playing one, we would be able to punch her in the face. Even though I'm sure the outcome of that would be disastrous, at least we could.
いっぱい人と縁を結べるといいね。
I've never heard of Power Blade 2, so I definitely suck at it, says Mytherius. Well, if you can make time in your busy schedule,
動かせるようになったよ。
think of it as American heavily patriotic Mega Man. Multi-powers, the same kind of movement, same kind of... yeah, I guess same kind of level design.
解説しましょう。メガ力が高まると城塞を動かせるようになるのです。 当然だよ。自分の体のことだからね。アバロだって体の変化はわかるでしょ？え、そうなの？あ、なるほど。私が女神だからか。私の力が高まると使徒であるアバロにも影響あると思うよ。とりあえず今回は前にアバロからもらった分の力が回復したんじゃないかな。
Wait, am I going to become a cheerleader for our goddess? Oh, the overworld. And hold on. The city that we saw there looked just like the one in Kamadori. Oh, what was it called? I have no idea, but the whole alchemy city. I must inquire further. Uedora. That's it. Tell me that isn't Uedora. Jeez, a lot of front-loading of events here. Okay, let's equip our cheerleading abilities here. Strengthens your allies, range of 1, hit strength, and yeah, well, I'm not buffing you up, I'm buffing me up here. Yeah, you know, it's going to be better if I think of it in terms of dominions. We are the Prophet. We have level 3 Holy. Enemies with high physical defense, constitution, might have low magical defense, resistance. That could be used to find it. Yeah. I know this sort of stuff already. You've already got all of your skills equipped, so no need to worry about that. And I want to see... Can we move around more in the world map? So where is the world map? I was told I got access to it, but I see no such thing. Travel the world, special, Castle Gate. Yeah, but I can't seem to use it. Leave Fortress, perhaps?
キスニルかぐり、祈祷しました。入れ。失礼いたします、ギルシュルース殿下。私が任に当たっていた遺跡調査の件について報告に参りました。
報告。ほう。わざわざこうして直接来るほどだ。よほどのことなのだろう。
Gotta hand it to you, Papa Scrooge. Tuning in, sure, but during the Weeby long play of all times.
キスニル。貴様には成果が出るまで帰ってくるなと命令しておいたはずだな。世の貴重な時間を割くのだ。期待を裏切ってくれるなよ。
は。一言で成果が出たとは申しにくい状況になっております。
ほう。続けろ。
セキロ。
報告します。かねてより調査していた遺跡に足が生え、動き出してしまいました。
バカか貴様は。遺跡に足が生えて動き出すわけないだろう。寝言は寝てから言え。
は。しかし殿下をたばかっているわけではありません。かの遺跡が動く光景をこの目でしかと確認いたしました。
まあいいだろう。それがザレ言かどうかは直接
Really hoping that Fat Miner comes in and then they both get down on their knees.
当然ここへ持ってきているのだろうな。ここからどれほどの距離だ。案内しろ。
いえ、遺跡は現在制御下にあるわけではありません。故にその件で兵の貸し出しを願いたいのです。
ほう。一体それはどういうことだ。説明はもらえるのだろうな。キスにいる。
調査中に激しい揺れが起こり、 作業員の安全を優先し遺跡の外へ避難いたしました。その際遺跡が動き出し、我々を置いて歩いて行ってしまったのです。
つまり動き出した理由は分からぬと。
その通りであります。
兵の貸し出しを求める理由は？
振動が原因により作業員が一人落盤に巻き込まれました。その捜索と救出のため人員が欲しいのです。
たわけが！作業員の命など知ったことか。今すぐに遺跡の確保に向かえ。そのためにならば兵を率いる許可を与えよ
う。ですが失踪したのは未来ある有能な官僚士の若者であり、失うのは国の損失かと。
くどいぞ三等各将。貴様は自分が世に意見できる立場だとでも考えているのか？正式な騎士になりたければ無駄口を叩かず命に従え。キスにいる限り。
は。ではすぐに準備を整え出立いたします。
待て、姿を消したのは短漁師だと言ったか？やはり救出ではなく確保という判断で間違いはなさそうだ。
どういう意味でしょうか？
察しの悪いやつだ。出世したければ頭を働かせよ。他の作業員は貴様と一緒に避難しており、遺跡の中にいたのは落盤に巻き込まれた者のみなのであろう。貴様の言う未来ある有能な若者が遺跡を動かし持ち出し逃げたと考えるのが自然であろうが。
それは。
ああ、もうよい。貴様の意見を聞きたくて呼び止めたわけではない。その可能性を熟慮しておけというだけだ。下がれ。次はその動き出した遺跡を確保したという報告以外は聞かぬ。
失礼いたします。
Left wondering if the Japanese, with their complete lack of understanding of tropes, end up playing this game and not seeing the overtly evil, menacing aura coming out of evil nobleman.
遺跡が動き出しただと。これは面白くなってきたな。我が崇高なる目的へ利用することが可能か。今からじっくりと算段を立てておかねばならん。
アバロが遺跡を持ち出し逃げた。そんなことがあり得るのだろうか。いや、まずは捜索と救出を優先するのだ。兵の使用許可さえ得られれば不可能なことではない。
I'm trying to suss out if that's Uedora or not. It's got the same kind of layout, but I'm pretty sure the main place was over here instead of there. No, okay, it's not Uedora. Still, let's go visiting.
どうしたのアバロ、うつむいちゃったりして。ひどくない？そこは一緒に喜びを叫ぼうよ。どういうこと？なるほど、そういうことか。見覚えはないよ。それじゃあアバロ、早速人から信じられようよ。簡単だよ。いっぱい話し合えばいいの。それだけで人は分かり合える。だから私は声をかけ続ける。一緒に幸せになるために人間の可能性を信じてね。それじゃあ早速村の人に声をかけてみるね。ああ、そこのお姉さん、よかったら私を信じてみませんか？ごめんなさい。 はい、こちらこそ。くじけない。ねえねえ、そこの君、助け合いって尊いと思わない？ね、そうかな。私頑張れたかな。怪しいやりとりって。でもアバロってこの村に来たことあるんだよね。その時はどうだったの？どういうこと？よそ者は帰れってこと？そんなことないよ。絶対にそんなことない。慣れてるってのがなんかやだ。そうだ、聞いてみればいいんだよ。なんで私たちを避けるのか。大丈夫だよ、さっきとは目的が違うもん。警戒なんてされないや。あなたがいい。ねえ、どうして私たちは怖がられてるのかな。教えてもらえたらすごく嬉しい。大丈夫、私たちは村の人に何もしないよ。だって大きな遺跡が動いてこっちに来て潰されちゃうかと思ったから。その後あなた方がやってきて何か関係あるんだろうなって。失礼します。うわ、私のせいだったそんなつもりなかったのに。怖くないよ。私全然怖くないんだよ。それ私が怖がられてるってことだよ。そうだね、村の人たちに受け入れてもらえるよ。頑張ろう。
They just don't get it. Extract, tribute, threaten with crushing. It's like you have the automaton in Frostpunk and it starts stepping on people's limbs. Okay, well that's all well and good, but fit new. It's old engineer and fat engineer. Or fat miner, rather. Please join my party. Wonder how moddable this game is. Just fold fat miner into my party. That'd be a lot of folding. Feel the friendship energies here. Please join my team.
Ne, アバロ、そろそろ紹介してよ。
あんちゃん女連れじゃねえか。べっぴんさんだね。
アバロ、私可愛いって。どうも、神様です。フィアって名前だよ。よろしくね。うちのアバロがお世話になったみたいでありがとう。お礼に加護を与えちゃう。
Seeing them side by side, you just see this great divide of good, honest, hard-working people and this lecherous wannabe goddess. Could we have a trade?
病気か。かわいそうに。べっぴんさんなのに不憫にな。
違うよ、私どこも悪くなってないよ。まったくもう、アバロは好きな子に意地悪する傾向があるから気をつけよう。私の体だからね。
それじゃあやっぱり古代の装置ってのは動かせるって機能だったのか。
遺跡でジョーちゃんと出会って動かす方法を得得したってのか？
遺跡じゃないよ、グアラクーナ城塞だよ。
遺跡に足が生えて動き出すんだもんよ。驚くなって方が無理だぜ。
対策ねえ。実際に動かしちまった時点でもう手遅れな気がするけどな。
私も会話に混ぜてよ。
騒がしくて愉快な姉ちゃんだな。
仲間外れされた私は楽しくないよ。
なあ、あんたも関係者なのかよ。そのために遺跡に入ったんだよな。
え？関係者って何の？
なああんちゃん、騎士のお姉ちゃんも心配してたぞ。いや、遺跡から離れた後すぐ別れた。城に戻るって言ってたな。
Good, good. Oh, looks like they've sorted off and they're not joining my party. I mean, I knew it was too much to hope for, but kept the hope alive in my heart.
アバロクミル村での反応が気になってて、アバロとお話ししたいなって。ありがとう。あんなに村の人たちが怖がるなんて思ってなくて、みんなに信じてもらうためにはどうしたらいいかなって悩んでたの。城塞を怖がってるのは村の人が言ってくれたからわかるけど、呼び込みの方法って？それじゃ私たちはなるべくして失敗したの？それじゃ宣伝になるものを作って見せればいいってこと？みんながびっくりするものだよね。ああ、びっくり箱とか？
A what?
みんながびっくりするものだよね。ああ、びっくり箱とか？
Bikuri book. Okay, right, right, I see. I think this is a play on words. For Bikuri, for the mystery box, and okay, I gotcha, I gotcha.
驚くもの、目を引くもの、目立つもの。あ、音の鳴るものがいいよ。楽器っていうか、ガチャガチャってどんどんパフパフってなるやつだよ。 ダメかな。じゃあそれも早速明日から作り始めよう。それと宣伝にはお店の名前も必要だよね。名前って普通はどんなのがあるのかな。
My reciteer, of course.
なるほど、わかりやすいもんね。それじゃあ私たちの場合はアバロ商会とかアバロ工房にする？それじゃ城塞の名前を取ってグアラクーナ商会はどうかな。
I'm reminded of that comic, probably from the... what's it called again? Perry Bible comic things? Another sad day for Professor Hitler balls. Pretty sure I know quite a bit about this, but tell me anyway. Right, this harvesting level thing was a little new to me. What's that all about? Current levels are shown at the top. Aha! But of course. So we need that level to get the materials. That's why I couldn't get that other stone. That red stone, I think it was. There are buildings that raise the harvest of money. Right, okay, this is becoming more and more important. It was almost all about money. In fact, I think it was entirely about money in Kamidori. This will be a little different then.
いいえ、それじゃ材料が集まったものからどんどん作っていこう。あ、今の言葉と一緒にドンパフ鳴らしたい気分だったよ。早く欲しいな。
Yeah, but the yard stuff in Kamidori was 99% just pushing towards making more money. Making things that you could sell, or make things that would just stop you having to buy those things. Right, goody goody, but now we need to make her Don Pafu Instrumento. So I need some ore and powder. And the watermill's going to need a gallstone, so I'm going to need to kill things for that. Gallstones come out of weird worm creatures if it's anything like Kamidori. Shining powder I don't know, and magic ore will be something I mine, assumedly from the excavation site that we've unlocked. Well, an hour and a quarter into it, it'd be nice to actually go and play the game. So let's save while we can, so we don't have to go through her cheering about so much. And go get mining. There we go, so I can get that. It was magic ore that I needed, right? Yeah, probably. Otherwise, I suspect I'm going to need to kill down there to get what I need. And kill I shall. All the recipes with blue numbers give you faith for crafting them since you haven't made them before. Yeah, making everything is a good idea. Making lots of everything is our goal. Do you get level up from just doing lots of crafting? A crafting level, if you will. Fort site, don't lose allies, don't lose base. Gotcha. Now... who's going to drop gallstones for me? So the reason I only deployed her to begin with is because I can deploy Avaro and have you move out considerably further. I think we'll make sure this area is clear first. Oh, it all loops together. That could be a complication. That thing's got good defense against magic, so the bow itself... oh god, both are garbo. You hear me? You are terrible. And I can't just ignore this thing because otherwise it'll go and capture our home base. It feels quite debilitating only having 2 characters so early on in the game. And I don't know if and where they have a monster portal, potentially in here. That's worth checking actually. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't. Too bad for me. Yeah, if only we had Fat Miner and Old Engineer by our side. I'd be able to flesh out our... Oh dear God, that's a problem. That is a sizable problem. And missed this hole in the wall there. Next turn they can just take that secure home base and it's game over for us. Sophia, your job is to stand here and wait for C-Space to club his way over there. Well, this is probably going to get a bit painful for you, but mulch your way through. Yes, exactly like that. Rip the nuts clean off the bats and we'll be okay. Agility up, constitution up, I'll take that. Take that and run. This thing's a bother though, because you are weak to electricity. However, you should be able to mulch it good. You might not even have to mulch it. Let's see, you're going to do 10 and 10. Yeah, save the power-up attack. Just don't miss. Ah, but you got paralyzed. Thankfully, we've given quite a bit of defense to Fia, so she should be able to guard this post quite well. And because she's on the home center bit here, it should mean, that she gets, yeah, she gets loads of everything back each turn and gets some boosts. So 3 health, 3 SP, 3 FS each turn, and with a boost to everything. I don't remember these things giving boosts to your stats in Kamidori, but just because I don't remember something doesn't mean it didn't happen. Sometimes it feels like it's quite the opposite. You are pretty paralyzed, but pretty sure you'll be able to hold out. It is pretty awkward, Squeaky. I've fired bows plenty of times, and that awkward stance isn't doing her many favors. Do I move along here? I need that thing crushed, so I need discount Wilfred Dion on the case. And that did not restore your status. What a shame. There we go. Keeping her on the home base is actually serving us quite well. It just means that I have no good maneuverability on the map. If they had a spawn point out here, then we'd be buggered, because they would just keep spawning and I wouldn't be able to get through them fast enough. Oops, I did not mean to hit end turn. Now, people with a good head on their shoulders might reasonably say, couldn't you just grind by constantly getting hit and you wouldn't be under any threat because you're on the home base? That's completely right. If you wanted to grind your way through this, you could just open up a speed hacker, run this game at 20 times speed and just keep getting beaten up by this thing until you level up many times. So yes, that is an option. Certainly not the option we're going for here though. Are you about done being hit by that? Paralysis 2 for one more turn, then you're going to be okay. There we go. Well, as it happens, you are able to hold this off on your own. Excellent. Right, with that, you are going to move out, claim some area. We need to fly over it, but it's not like we can grow wings. Doesn't she have wings? If we find some way to fly over later, it should be worth coming back. She needs to work out a bit then if those wings can't be carrying her. This is a good opportunity for me to grab anything and everything I can around here. Yeah, you take that for now. Fortress ring. You want a ring? You currently have a shiny blue ornament that increases your resistance by 1. This would give you constitution instead, making you better at defense. The veteran ring makes you stronger. I'll give you constitution for now, we're not facing a lot of magical attacks. Yeah, shoot it down. Having a base that you must protect reminds me a bit of Ogre Battle. I really like it. Adds a bit more of a strategic layer to this than just bump your head against everything. Although it could still devolve into that easily enough. There were 2 or 3 magnificent maps on Kamidori that were really difficult. It was when we were fighting that weird... how do you even describe that thing we were fighting? It was kind of like a clown thing, or a jester. I don't know, Max knows who I'm talking about, but I don't know how to describe her. She was really cool, I liked her a lot. Demon clown? Demonic, yes. Clown-like, yes. But demonic clown doesn't seem right. Alright, down you go. There were a lot more nice challenging NG plus maps you never got to. I don't doubt that. I certainly don't doubt that. But I also don't doubt my lack of time for delving into such things. And yes, I know how hypocritical that is. I want good thing, don't want to spend time to get good thing. Alright, you just retreat. I'm going to do a once over here to make sure I've got everything there is to get. Okay, so we need the fly ability to get over here. We don't have the fly ability, so out we go. Hopefully I got what I was needing. Well, some money is always welcome. There's a magic ore, but didn't I need something else? For my Dan Poof Boom. I don't have the levels to get myself good iron scraps or good clay. I actually quite like what they do with the level stuff here. Otherwise what you just do is you get like 9,000 bits of clay, refine it into 3,000 good clay, and then 1,000 very good clay. It could be rough stuff in Kamidori for the grind. Right, so all this is going to give me faith. Sure. Hello potion, hello ether, hello stimulus, and hello hammer I already have. I don't want to use my Oni Fang on that though.
Yes.
A watchtower. Harvest and mining level, yes.
Yes.
A small house. Extra CP. What was CP again? Was that... I think that's the one that you get to assign abilities with. Resistance plus 0.1. What? Whatever the case, give it to me. Command points. Yes, that allows you to bring more people into a fight.
Yes.
Perhaps we need more command points to bring in Fat Miner and Old Engineer. A man can dream. A lot of stuff I could be having. Yeah, I need those gallstones. I don't know where I got gallstones from. The gate... Oh, shining powder. Where was that as well? So many things to learn. Well, that's okay. Let's edit this all we can. Throw down that watchtower and the house. Very nice. I'm going to assume I can't just build a lot of watchtowers to get a lot of harvest level. But maybe I can. Gallstones is a bat to drop. Thanks, that saves me checking. But I'm going to check anyway. Because it's what I was about to do. Where is it? Where is it? It was a building. It was a watchtower. I can't make another one, even though I have the wood for it. So I'm going to... Oh, but I could make more small houses if I wanted to. How bizarre. Need 5, have 7. Can't get. There's a maximum column. So there is. I assume that was just Maximilian Zero's own personal column. And he kept saying, I'm number 1. Alright, fair enough. And as I said, I was going to find information about units. Oh, very cool. They actually show their animation here. Does this include enemy units? Stray imps. Oh, do the imps drop gallstones? Stray imp gives me those claws and fangs and things. The leader just drops the claw. Excuse me. Dryads drop lots of junk there, but I know what I'm looking for. My gallstones. Well, who would have known it? The Fang Bat, found in the inner survey area, piled up fort trees and fort site, have got gallstones. So I'm going to need to beat up some bats. Is that all I need? Gallstones 2 of, but also a shining powder. I don't know if we know about the shining powder yet. Eyes peeled for shining powder. Sure not seeing it here. The bats are there, that much is true. It's nice of the game to list all of this, but ultimately it doesn't have Control F, so it's a lot less convenient than a wiki. True enough, that. But you're looking at it the wrong way, Max. Imagine you only had this game and you didn't have the internet. That's a lot harder to imagine now. But in that case, you'd be thinking, wow, how inconvenient a wiki would be. I'd have to go and store all the information pages. I'd rather not imagine. Anywhere in Finland not have internet? Iron, iron, iron. Okay, where am I meant to get my magical dusty powdery stuff? I don't know. But I know where I'm going to get those 2 gallstones, and doing so might give me access to the next thing I need. So let's get pulverizing. Come to think of it, there's only a couple of bats here, but should be easy enough to mulch everything. That was the wrong move, but I can rectify it. There we go, because you can only move 1 unit into enemy controlled territory. I wanted her to grab that so that you could run in and mulch your way forward here. Sure, it hurts, but you hurt more. Oh, there was something liberating about the pre-internet world, but one thing is for sure, it was really boring. Really, really boring. Although you're paralyzed, you can still move through a fair bit here, can't you? It says it's a monster vortex, but it doesn't say what kind of monsters come through from it, which is a bit of a shame. Regardless, you're going to move on here, mulch that bat, take a lot of damage from the special effect on the ground, and be healed up by your beloved goddess. Or completely flub your shot and none of that will happen. You disappoint me. Right, give me the gallstones. Unless Light Sphere is really good against you. I mean, it's quite good, but I'd rather just get the gallstones. Oh dear lord, the invincible Fang Bat. It was around the turn of the millennium that internet became a bit more ubiquitous in northern Scotland. My instincts tell me 2002? So yeah, there was a bit of a wait for that. There we go, stop flubbing your shots, Zavaro. Eat the pain of standing there. And then have your goddess breathe on you, filling you with a desire to get away from her. Oh, did we get gallstones from that bat? I didn't pay attention. That's a nice level up though. Hit point, mana, agility, resistance, and, dare we say, intelligence. No, I didn't. Okay, thanks for paying attention, because I'm clearly not. It's only got 8 hit points, just mulch the thing the old-fashioned way. Dry Wing, cheers, Jorlum. Outsourcing my need to think here, clearly. I want that thing dead, but I don't want you to kill it. I'm going to move you over there in the hopes that the bat comes and attacks you. And I'm going to move you... it's actually a little tough to think what to do with you. I think I will heal you up while I can. They are chipping away at my goddess, but I'm not too concerned about her. She can go and take a step back for a turn, and that'll keep her good. Right, you're going to deal 11 damage per hit, 2 hits. There's no reason to think this won't work. Unless we flub again. We flubbed. But we could take it all back with a crit. We don't. This level of disappointment should be illegal. Alright, in that case I'm going to control that. Tempted to just shoot you for a bit for a change. You're fine. I'm actually going to retreat you for a little bit. That could go badly, but I doubt it will. 4 hours deep, still only 2 characters. I am surprised as well. Nice job, C-Space. Alright, he might look a little surrounded, because he is, but he's going to break out of here. And also, because you had 1 turn to refresh yourself, you gained back a fair chunk of your hit points. So you shall be redeployed and shooting that thing down fairly poorly, but at least you'll do something. Good old anti-air. Thinking you need to die. Yes, we did pick up a new thing there. He did say Atarashi, I'm sure of it. Oh, they're not coming on the offense. How can this be? Right, tell you what then. You're going down. Or just gonna keep... Oh! I am shocked. My goddess brought it all back. And she even managed to get the item that we're looking for. Phenomenal. You know what, just go there. Suicide yourself into the dangerous ground there. Well done, C-Space. Right, now we have quite a bit more control. I'm going to keep this spot around because I actually want to take advantage of it. But first things first, I'm going to healing breath you up. Gets experience for you, gets you back on your feet, and full control in one movement because there are no enemies here. And I am very suspicious about over here. I'm certain I missed something. And I'm going to pull you back just so you're completely ready to rock and roll. Knew it. I absolutely knew it. I'll let her come back fully. So now we are ready to spawn camp till the end of days, and look at that, something coming out for us to cap, as it were. They don't get to move in their first turn out of there, so we just focus it down. And even if it hits Fia a little bit, Fia will always be defending. Archers are strangely enough quite resistant to being physically bullied in this game, because whenever they're going to be attacked, they are only ever going to defend, which really buffs up their defense a lot. I actually quite like archers and ranged units in games in general. And this is no exception. You go and pass your turn there. Go and mine that out whilst we are here. Don't need to worry about this thing, it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. But I still need my gallstones. Perhaps this thing is only going to spawn these things, which could be a problem for me. I'm quite liking the hard mode that we see in this so far. Quite a lot, even. The initial battle on this map against the map's boss had me sweating, must admit. Okay, we've got some good AI here. The FS recovery on this isn't very good, so I'm going to move on in. I'm going to snipe you down. Yatane indeed, Fia. Keep that yellow liquid coming in. Hopefully there's the equivalent of Fool's Mill in this game, which doubles what you get out of any fight in terms of pickups. Could sure do with some of that. I'll give you one more turn to regain yourself there. Alright, C-Space has caught his breath. Have we no, we haven't got this. Unthinkable. And it's even called Fool's Mill? What is it in Japanese? Does it make any sense? You get it fairly late, that damn. In Kamidori there is one Fool's Mill that you get early, and there's one or two more. But they are late game stuff. Alright, Fia's got this one in lockdown, thankfully. She'd have it in more lockdown if she stood here. She'd get more recovery done each turn. I shall consider it. Well, I'll even do it. There you go. And you're going to take care of this no problem, surely? Nah, I'm not level grinding. I'm trying to get myself a gallstone. Well, 2 gallstones even. The game's not being very forthcoming with it. But it looks like it's not spawning the bats for me. I just had to make do with what you get in a level to begin with. That's alright, I'll just find a way to quickly mulch them down and we'll be okay. Alright, that is 100. Not bad, but without those gallstones, I'm not going to get the watermill. Still, with that shining powder we lucked out on, I'll be able to make that weird instrument for us. What about these? Resilient ivy for a small bow? Well, if it gives faith, I don't see why not. I'm hesitant to use my only Oni Fang, but I'll do it anyway. The things we go through to have faith in our goddess. I go through. Ah, bummer. Seems that she's not impressed with just the instrument. Where does the instrument come under, anyway? Is it a key item? It is, it is. Pia's favorite instrument. And we only just made it. How sweet. Right, those bats. Am I gonna have a better time finding them here? They do spawn here. What else is in this fort site? It was a pretty easy, clean sleep, wasn't it? And it's a good way to get some of these other things. However, did I ever manage to find myself that red magic ore? I did not, so it's actually better to go back here. Gutted, truthfully. Yeah, I can break the things for crystals. Indeed. This map's nice because my home base isn't under any threat and I get 2 shots at these things. And since the map remains quite open for me here, yeah, I can make this work. Get stuck right in. I could totally see, I think it would be quite easy to remove the explicit content from... Okay, good, don't botch both shots. Nix the erotic content from this game, well not erotic, but the explicit content, and market it to the West. But... if you were making this game, and you were really, really dead set on this being your way to make erotic content, it might be a bridge too far to censor your game for the delicate Western audience. I could totally understand that. Easy does it now. There we go. And you should still be in range for a bit of healing breathing. Lovingly done. Right, cough up the gallstones. I need him, and I need him now. Well, there's one. But I need one more. Hang on, it said 1-1 there. Don't I need 3 of them? Oh, not really up for needing 3 of them. Maybe I accidentally used one on one of those other things that I made. That'd be a shame for me. Hey, there's the gallstone that the doctor ordered while we're here. And since that guy's not going anywhere, it's really no biggie to just go and grab everything I can. I mean, if it's anything like Kamidori, we're gonna need all the everything we can get. I think I'm gonna make you do the pilgrimage round to get that. I am so looking forward to having more party members though. Just having 2 makes this quite a bit of a strain. And that's already half of the amount that you would get in Kamidori. This approach here is really good, because when I fail to kill him, I'm going to retreat onto this, which will strengthen me. Yeah, there we go. Extra hit, extra evasion, extra... Oh, just a good place to be in general. Oh, I have little doubt that we've got an Emelita equivalent in this game. There we go. 100, got my gallstones, and here's hoping that I didn't accidentally use my other one, my other gallstone that is. I didn't. Great. Get me that mill. Get me so sacrifice. No, it's not sacrificial. Sericulture. Gives you 1 magic tea thread every 5 days. That doesn't sound very useful, but I've got loads of stone and wood, and if nothing else, making it gives me more faith in my goddess. Oh, when I keep saying my goddess, why do I feel like I'm talking about a different game? Am I thinking of Tales of something of other with Colette? She wasn't a goddess though, she was just the chosen. Giving Colette the old spicy keychain. Oh boy. I haven't played that game, and I only know of that scene. No, I have played it. I played it for about 1.5 hours, and thought it was awful, and stopped playing it. I might just watch a full long play of it and skip through all the combat, cause holy mother of mercy, it's bad. Alright, what did we get? Throw the water wheel next to the watchtower, so we get this kind of wooden yin-yang going on. And that's actually everything, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Gutted. Tails combat ain't bad. I thought it was awful. Absolutely awful. Then again, I didn't like really anything about the game. But I do want to see it from start to finish. See what it's all about. Just that one coffee scene told me there's probably something good here. Probably. How could you give your own chosen the old hot or cold? So I'm from a small village, and I'm trying to imagine what it would be like if 2 utter weirdos who are obviously outsiders start coming on in, smacking down on an instrument and yelling. I think they would just be ignored and then eventually rained on. But they would be resented by each and every person in the village.
残念ですけど、今は持ち合わせがないので。うまくいかないね。 ぱり城塞が
It's not pitchforks and torches out there. We don't quite have flame technology, but we certainly have tractors.
変って暗い顔は城塞が原因じゃないってこと？事情が分かればいいんだけどね。あ、そこのお兄さん、寄ってらっしゃい、見てらっしゃい。何でも作れるグアラクーナ紹介だよ。
へえ、どんなものがあるんだ？水車か。こんなもの作れるなんてすごいな。でも残念だ。それは今この村では使い道がないよ。
Couldn't help but notice there's no water flowing under your bridge. Could it be that the place is dried up Faxanadu style?
どういうこと？
話しても仕方ないと思うけれど。
よかったら話してみてほしいな。
物好きだな。まあいいけど、今は村全体が水不足なんだよ。
Not a single original idea from the entire goddamn country.
井戸が急に枯れたんだ。もう一滴だって出やしない。年々と水の出は悪くなってた。でもこの間地響きが起こってからすぐに枯れたんだよ。
地響き？
村での生活に必要な分は時間がかかるけど、水場まで汲みに行かなくちゃいけない。そのためにも人手が必要だ。仕事だって休まないといけなくなった。困ったもんだよなあ。これは村全体で金を出し合って解決しなきゃいけない問題さ。街道の先にある町へ行って依頼して派遣されてきた職人が対応してくれるまでは待とうってことで落ち着いてるよ。
村には技師さんたちがいるんじゃないの？
なあ、まずは水が出なくなった状況を見てもらわないといけないし、井戸が枯れた後すぐに出発したよ。よそ者に話しても仕方ないことだったな。気にしないでくれていいよ。
Atanai, you say?
そんなことないよ。私たちが井戸の問題を解決すればいいんだよ。なんで
We need to have them suffer a bit more, you see, Fia. We save them after they suffer, and then you will get the faith.
力になろうとしてるのにそう思われちゃうの？村の人たちからお願いされないと井戸を直しちゃいけないのかな？
Teach you 6 important words, Fia. Treat them mean, keep them keen.
人の役に立ちたいだけなのに、それにはお金を要求しないとダメなんだね。私たちは無償でいいのに村の人はお金を払うの？そっか。でも実際にかかるお金は少なくなるんだね。みんなの役に立てるんだ。アバロが言う意味は分かったよ。すごく正しいし、村の人たちも間違ってないと思う。で、私たちの力で村の役に立てるなら動かないなんて選択
Sorry,
肢は選
Fia,
べな
I
い。
interrupted you there.
でもやろう。
What?
でもやろう。
Demo Yaro. However, is Yaro just to do it? What?
困ってる人がいて、それをなんとかできる力があるならやるべきだよ。いいの？アバロは職人さんだから反対するかと思ってた。
Yaro is let's do it. Okay, I see. The things you learn.
そっか。さすが私の人だね。よーし、それじゃあまずは井戸が枯れた原因を調べちゃおう。
Senshi. Delicious Dungeons Senshi. Alright, let's hope to high heavens we actually find a new party member over there, because we are running on austerity here. Nothing outside of level 1. Pick-me-ups. Mad water spirits, the mad monk of the water. Dryads, water beasts, fang bass. This could be bad news for us, but let's go in anyway. Hang on, have I equipped everything I need to? Well, whatever. Get stuck in. Yeah, please. Suena 2.0.
精霊が弱ってるどころか反応がないかも。もうこの井戸に続く水脈からは精霊の存在が感じられない。一滴も出なくなったって言ってたもんね。もう完全にここからいなくなっちゃってると思う。アバロにも何か分かったの？水の流れ自体が変わっちゃったってこと？これって地図？グアラクーナ城塞のこと？つまり？ごくり覚悟は完了したよ。どんとこい。また私のせいだった。私はこの村にとっての疫病神だったんだよ。
Ah, it's still one way to gain fellowship, Thea.
アバロ、それは悪い考えだよ。
You just need to go full Lanka goddess now. Death, pestilence,
もちろん
lack of luck, drain.
村の人たちに怒られるのは間違いないもんね。
As long as that blessing's good.
そうだね。私には行かなきゃいけない場所があるもの。
Ah, so don't know. Somebody earlier was saying that Dominion 6 is coming, right? Oh man. I can't wait to see which two UIs they improve.
どうすればいいか。
And change nothing else.
よし、新しい地下水脈を探そう。
Dominion 6 now with even more trees. Please, no. My PC would not be able to handle it. Okay, only one victory condition. Lots of ways to lose. Lose space, lose too many turns, lose too many allies. Or rather, lose 2 allies. What the hell is that? Well, it's an aquatic demon with 20 strength. So I am not going anywhere near that thing. Fortunately, I might not have to. It can only do hand-to-hand combat. Meaning if we just pelted it from a distance, it would die. However, it doesn't even seem worth going that far. We need to do investigation though, so get your investigative boots on. There's no way to even attack that thing, so I don't even bother thinking about it. Right, might be a good idea to take full control over this area rather than here. You just hold this for now, Fiat. We can build a bridge? Is this Terranigma? Oh dear, well I'm suddenly very glad I moved Fia there, otherwise this would be under full enemy control by now. Sorry Fia, you're gonna have to hold out a little longer, because I am taking this. Give me the faith. You are another Dryad thing, level 7. Can't I just pelt you with holy magic? I absolutely can and will.
これならいくよ。それそれいくよ。
Nay too shabby, Fiat. I think she's about to get double teamed there, but that's alright. Sea Space Echo will retreat away. Fight the good fight. I could actually retreat you back. Ah, now only one of them's going to hit you right now anyway. Just bring on the light sphering. Oh, it would be very good if they integrated the Dom 5 Inspector tool. Although, they would need to make a Dom 6 Inspector tool. So I can't redeploy you since you already came out this turn, but next turn we're definitely bringing you back out. And defend yourself well, goddess. Oh. I didn't even know those buggers could use that. Recht, one at a time. I'm still going to light sphere you down, but that kind of focusing should allow Discount Wilfred Dion to come in and seize the fight. Or maybe. He's got pretty much everything back. This will be a slaughter. Well, no, does it absorb? It might absorb. Oh, bollocks! These early enemies no encounter is not good news for us. Well, it's not good news for Fia right now, that's much just for sure. Give it your all. Oh, what a joke level up. One bit of agility. Oh, my goddess is dead. Ah, you might have a bit of a problem on your hands here, Avaro. You whiffed a shot, now your goddess is dead. And you might just be next. However, I have a cunning plan. Get over here and stand by. And smash away. Standing here, you'll have hit point replenishment and boosted stats. But not enough replenishment. How do you feel about just going in and striking it down? That would still leave you in a very awkward situation, wouldn't it? Ten whole hit points, huh? Let's see, you're gonna come in, attack, counterattack, might be able to kill you, then you're gonna do the same, unfortunately. But standing here with better hit chance and better evasions for the better. Now, you have 24 hit points. I'm going to have to make sure I kill you. Because if I do 11 and 11, it won't be enough. Nope, you must die. I'll get 2 counter hits, and hopefully that kills. Splendid. And very nice. Sacred tree branch. What? Did its branch become sacred after it ploughed its way through my goddess? Holy moly, you absolutely slug Avaro there. You need to stand by, and you absolutely need to take the last nut. I'm not sure nut's enough here. Thankfully I did make a potion for you, but potion feels like overkill here. Chug it anyway. Oh god, there are more of them. Tell you, Avaro is not great at using that shield I got him, or making his kills here. Dare you go in for the kill? No, I think you better just let them come to you and you kill them that way. Yeah, I bet there's a spawn portal down there as well. Avaro might die here. Because he might not be enough to do this on his own. But who knows? Finish the fight, see space. Okay. You, I'm pretty sure I could finish off just with, let me think, 17, 11, 11. Yeah, I'd get you killed alright, and I'd regain control over this area. Unless it does an evade and hit. Just in case that happens, eat your nuts. It's painful, but I have to press the advantage here. There is not a portal. Oh wait, there might be one down here. There is exactly a portal here. And it spawned just in time to stop me taking it. Deployment gate would give me a benefit to fighting it, but I might just have to get stuck right in with a charge attack from the get-go. It's going to deal 4 and 4. It might do another 4 and another 4, but it shouldn't do more than that. If you've got a crit up your sleeve, C-Space, now's the time. Oh, bollocks, that's not a crit. It's an evade encounter. Okay, I'm starting to feel very glad that I actually made potions back at base. Otherwise, we'd have a very dead C-Space here. Right, secure the gate. Secure it now, C-Space. Get in there. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, treasure. Wooden shield. When it comes to shield, you already have a wooden shield, so kind of a waste to make it, although it did give me some faith, of course. I think it's better to retreat for a turn. You get that free movement back out here, and I think you get more restored for having retreated. Oh. Sorry, was that 10 nuts? That's absurd. I could have saved the day if I hadn't brought my potions with me. But fortunately my brain is just too large, so it was never a concern. Oh, Crivens. This is now a concern. Should check and see what's in here. Werfax says, why do you call Avaro Sea Space? Well, Avaro is a really silly name, unlike good old Wilfred Dion from the previous game. And if I had to think of anybody within the community that I would call a what's it called again? Technomancer, it would be Sea Space Echo, who has been around for a very long time. In fact, he authored the original Bad Ideas Guy ideas that we ran a very long time ago.
でもこれで水源を確保できるね。早速水生たちと仲良くしちゃおう。
Nonsense, Rebel Ham. We have that censored out. This is just a good, clean strategy RPG game.
あれなんか、
Also, why is my dead goddess speaking to me?
水生たちこっちに気づいてるのに呼んでも答えないよ。アーバロ待って。
Hang on, I feel like we've been through this before with the whole talking to the Undines. Is it Undine, or is it, I guess it would be Undine? I don't think I'll ever go away from Undine, but oh god. What have you done to my Suena?
違うよ。それは誤解だよ。水脈が変わっちゃったことについては謝るよ。お詫びにちゃんと直すし、まずは話を聞いてほしいの。
ざれ言、そのような姿を借り、我らを混乱させようとしても無駄だ。この地下水脈を守り、敵の足止めをするのが我が責務。ここを踏み越えようとする者には容赦しない。ましてや我らの敵になど。我が名はルリン・ユイキ。ユイキの名において絆を断ち切らんとする悪しき存在を滅するのみ。
周りの水生たちはあの精霊に従ってるみたい。あの精霊が怒ってるから周りの水生が不安定になって水脈が安定しないんだと思う。
I'm not sure I have the resources to hand to take care of this if we're jumping right back into battle, which we are. Was retreat ever an option? And they're still flowing out of here. He's resistant against ice, weak against earth, but I'm not even sure I have any sort of... Nope. No, there's no sort of attribute on my steel hammer. Isn't this literally the encounter from Kamadori? Well, no, this time I don't have to protect anybody. However, if these bats fly over here, I'm gonna lose control of this, and they can fly. So this is very, very bad for me. This is bad. This is shallow water. I can move on it. You have intelligence 12 and a watery attack. My resistance is pathetic, so I will get wiped out by magical attacks. We can't run. There is no option to run away here. Well, the first thing I will do is I'll smash you down. I will fail to smash you down. Oh jeez. They're using super effective ice moves against me. At best I could defend to not get too mulched. The saving grace is I fairly mulch them, but they are gonna hurt. Oh dear. Yeah, we're starting to see why they gave us 10 nuts, aren't we? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get finished off by the bloody bat. I should be able to kill the bat with this unless I flub. Or if it drains, that would be a problem. No problem. Wait, I swear I got hit with something. I got some kind of watery... Oh, sweet Jesus, what's your problem? I need to bring him reduced below 20... That's a lot of damage, and he's got constantly spawning friends. And I can only move one because I'm frozen, I assume? I'm gonna get smashed by every single enemy here. Well, the situation might seem desperate. Look on the bright side, you can swallow a yellow nut, chug a potion, and get the hell out of there. At least I gain full control over this. Now... I think in the end I have no choice but to actually attack them. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the worst. Their ranged attacks I have very little defense against. Ow. Ow. Oh, we're toast. He has 10 damage per hit. Wait, no, shield might be able to proc and save my life. Why is he carrying the Swedish flag? Oh, bye-bye, Avaro. Okay, that was a brutal fight. Is this really where I last saved? Hang on, this is the kind of thing that I should be using autosave for, surely. Because it'll have my most recent save, which is this. Money 3515. 351, maybe it's exactly the same. I don't know how I'd even tell them apart, truth be told. Okay, how am I gonna handle that? They have timestamps. Ah, so they do. 1901 or 1955? Gee, I wonder. Really? I haven't saved manually since 1901? Wait, no, I've got a manual save here from... I don't get it. Well, this seems to be the latest save I have. You were looking at the prologue save. Okay. Well, this one's got the wetlands available. What can I do to prepare for such a relentless fight, I wonder? Technomancer can tank if he, supports, but there's also all those dryads to worry about. Also, hey, there are angels in the sky. There's quite a few things in the sky. Whoa, also the world is rather large. Could I perhaps make something to help out with this fight? Technomancer garb needs feathers. I don't think I can get feathers anywhere. Same with soft fur. I gotta say the increased constitution would be very much welcome. More potions? I do like potions.
Yes.
Stimulants less so, but
Yes.
guess I'll grab a couple. And while already using Steel Axe's hammer. Upgrading equipment should be very helpful, points out as Mandis. You make an excellent point. Perhaps I could improve your heavenly garb. Or your heavenly shoes? What else can I improve around here? I mean, I'd like to improve my own garb, but I need earth stones. Maybe I can break down some old stuff for that. Still, I will improve your garb. Resistance for you. Well, since we're fighting magical things, that might be for the better. And let's see what we can break down. I mean, there's this imp claw thing. I don't think we're going to be using that anytime soon. And I've got these old Axis hammers. Broken Axis hammers, almost certainly no good for anybody. Wait, what do these even give? Wow, that would give me a lot of earth stones. How about this small bow that nobody seems to be using? It's all just earth, but granted, earth is what I need right now. And I guess you can't break down things that you have equipped. Imp Claw is pretty good on Fia. Let's see. It's got no element. Crit 5, but she already uses small bow. And I think I'd rather have her do some attacks from a distance. I think I'll save that. I don't exactly lose out on a lot of earth stones there. Just break down what we can there. And then I can upgrade my hammer, perhaps. Well, I can have it stop missing all the time would be a nice start. Technomancer's garb. Oh my god. Extra constitution, please. And it doesn't break the bank. Agility, evasion, and FS. Yeah, I love how impactful incremental increases... Does that make sense? I love how impactful incremental advantages are in this. Since you're clubbing a lot of things, I almost certainly want my hammer as hefty as it can be. And it might be good if your bow actually lands a hit or two, but... I guess I'll go with that. Ah, my veteran ring would probably be really good to make better. So perhaps I should be making a bunch of crap just to break down. So if I made myself more steel axis hammers out of ores and bat wings that I have, and then just break them all down, surely that would work. Oh, but I don't get a lot of stones out of it. Still, some is better than none. Wooden shields are good if you can farm all the materials. Very efficient for breaking. For some reason, that wasn't showing up as something I could make easily. Oh, it was. Huh, well, how about that? Only costs wood and ore. Well, that is good. You might be beginning to see why, or where from, the desire to grind lots in this game is. Ooh, I could actually improve my own wooden shield. More evasion, and I don't lose the agility from having it. Tempting, but surely we're going to be ditching wooden shields soon enough. I don't need extra FS. But veteran ring, giving 2 extra strength? Brilliant. Can't upgrade you, I need ice stones. Well, I've got nothing better to do with this, I might as well upgrade my wooden shield. It's funny that, breaking down wooden shields to do this, but getting rid of that agility penalty and busting up my evasion. Alright, there we go. Short of grinding levels as well, I think this is as good as we can hope to be for this situation. Let's get stuck in. And hopefully not lose our goddess as swiftly as we did before. +1 strength for Fia's bow. Didn't I just do that? Perhaps I didn't. Upgrade. No, I didn't even touch it. Whoopsie doodle. It feels really bad investing in a crappy wee bow like that, but we do it. Hopefully there's a way to not accidentally break down your improved items. Yeah, she will be using magic anyway, but she won't always be using magic. And the situation might get dire once we're under attack from all those dryads and such. Right, we've seen it all before. Just hold down control like you're playing a visual novel.
クミル村に井戸を作るためだ。
And it's over just like that.
水瀬を探し出そう。
Right. Given how grim it is out here, you should be the one that checks out this area. Right, we've seen it all before. What's this story up here? Oh, there's nothing. Okay. My favorite.
行動開始だ。
I'm going to run into you and attack, get hurt, and then retreat onto this healing feather, which will heal me up for everything, because otherwise these guys are just going to use it anyway. And with my upgraded equipment, oh, I can start doing some damage. Wonderful. It's like it never happened. Also, there's stuff to be had here, but I'll worry about that when I can come back here as a free map. Time for you to die. Ah, I strongly recall getting a much better level up for you last time. That's painful. That is quite painful. Speaking of painful, we'll see how much this hurts before I figure out what to do with Fia. If I get really banged up, Fia can heal. And given that's an evade and counter right out of the gate, that might be what I do. God, that's not your A game there. So yeah, let's make with that healing breath. Yeah, but it's still a single stat there, Max. Alright, charge it up, beat them down. I should save a charged up shot for the upcoming Dryad fight though. For now though, I'm happy enough to murder the Spirit Dryad. Alright, now let's rush it down. You can only move 3 anyway, so let's get you down here. Such nice kind of starting area music that we get here for such a brutal fight. Right, before you get stuck in there, help us out with that bow of yours, or your light attack, which would actually do a lot more. Yep, on you go. That's why I'd like to just give her a staff or something to improve her magical attacks. Whoa, whoa, don't take the long route. It does actually hurt. Yeah, I've already got cheer. I don't know how long cheer lasts, but I might have to consider using it. There we go, you're dead next turn. We don't have unlimited time, but we should have plenty of time to get ourselves completely restored for this. Yoink. I would also really like that bat to be dead. You're the anti-air, you get stuck in for it. As for you, I'm actually going to bring you back for some healing up. You take full control of the area. That's what we're talking about. Hopefully that thing comes on over. It did last time, so surely it will this time as well. How are you feeling? Sea space is still a little tuckered out. Just bow it down. You can stack 5 levels of the buff and it lasts a few turns from... That could be very useful. Alright, sea space. Grab us those nuts while you're at it. flatten the whole thing. 2 hits of 6 should do it. Oh, but it's anti-air. It would have died anyway. I forget to calculate anti-air. That was just a waste of magic. Constitution is not going to help you. I don't want you getting involved in any physical altercations here anyway. Gonna have you stumble on this. Hopefully it'll restore something good for you. Money! Ah, well that is something good. Now, I suspect I'm going to be using Avaro here to just tank absolutely everything. Maybe here. Or we do a fighting retreat in the hopes that the Undyne chases us here. And then you will do a lot better with that extra constitution and resistance standing there. Oh, it's an idea. Cheer costs a fair bit of magic. What does it do again? Look at those stats. 0978811 Give it the cheer. Ooh, I get stuff for that. That seems reasonable. Hit strength and intelligence all up for 5 turns. That's quite good. Let's try burning a turn. And then reapplying. Oh, what's this? Magic ore. So now she's got it for supposedly 1 more turn. And let's give her another one. Yeah, it's up to 2 and it lasts 5 turns. So we could stack that pretty nicely to make our goddess into something formidable. And as long as you hold this... Yeah, stacking it to 5 and going on into slaughter might be a better idea than going on a fighting retreat, which wouldn't be a fighting retreat, it would just straight up be a retreat. How many of these SP... Oh, I don't have a lot of... I do not have a lot of green nuts for this. Which is to say I have a green nut for this. Well, cheer up, Goth. You've got 3. I can give you 2 more. Slurp down the green nut. Cheer our goddess once more. And then... I think now I'll move her in to get the cutscene going. They'll move in, you move back, get extra support, and you just have to tank whilst you use magic on whatever pops out here. Or you move here, this turn, you move there. Now, it'd have to be next turn. At this point she might be tankier, she's only got 7 constitution, although that resistance is good. Look at that, 10 constitution. Garbage resistance, though. Avaro will die if he attacks instead of healing. Avaro can defend quite heavily and use a lot of nuts and potions. But his lack of resistance is god-awful. Look at that, 3 versus 8. And I guess the constitution difference isn't that bad. I mean, maybe we should just both get stuck in. At least that way we're going to both shoulder the burden here. The res isn't even the worst part. His massive weakness to ice. Yeah, that's another point. He does have that shielding though, which is rather nice. Wait, why don't you have shielding? Why did I never give you a shield? give you extra evasion. Give you the ability to occasionally shield. Maybe no, I didn't break your shield. Well, whatever, there you go. You got a shield now. I'm debating whether or not to throw you in there. You've got 4. You get a bit of support on the next turn. You can move in and physically attack, and you can just go pew pew pew. Yeah, it might be for the best. Let's go. Oh yeah, we picked up a shield in the area, so we did. But I also made all those shields and didn't give them out. Okay. Well, they won't have the ability to attack us just yet. Oh my god, there are 4 of them. That's pretty brutality. Oh well, now we can do it past the turn. Now, this is why I waited for now to give you this buff. Hopefully this will last as long as we can make it. Unfortunately, you can't actually go on the offensive here. Oh my god, if you actually come and physically attack her, that's 21 against 7. She's gonna die. Well, this is going to become a problem. Are they going to physically attack? Torrent Tackle is going to use their 12 strength. Aye, crivens. Maybe I should be running back here. Maybe I could just move them both in. For healing, we're just gonna have to use nuts and... Alright, let's go then. Right, well, first off, what can you do? They aren't weak to holy, which is what I'd really hoped they would be. Their resistance is only 4, so you should be able to start going on the slaughter. Look at that, 2 hits is 16, but they do counterattack, which is bad news for us. Maybe I could try focusing one of them down. God, I can't believe you hit so hard. Yeah, I might have to focus them down one at a time. You start. And that might give... Huh. Oddly enough, the bow is as good as the light sphere attack. The increased attack is countered by their increased defense, so I might as well use the one that doesn't cost any magic to use. Oh, magic resist. None too shabby. I wonder if they're still going to focus you down, but you can still use your defense, which probably won't be good enough. Still get stuck in. Fair start. Now, with that kind of resistance, you should be relatively safe, but if they come in hand-to-hand combating you, it's your 7 versus their 12. That's 5 a hit, but you can increase your own defense. I think I'm okay. I shouldn't need to use a nut just yet. This is the troubling stuff coming in, though. Ow! What the hell is ferocity? Looks like a straight-up boost to the damage they do. Well, that's bad. This is also bad. I would have liked to counterattack. And I still want to counterattack. Significant risk of you dying, C-Space. I don't know if this one's able to come and get you, though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this one might just come in and kill you if I don't just defend. God damn that ferocity. Okay, good, they're going for that instead, meaning I can counter with a light sphere. 12, 8, magic defense. Well, in that case, just use the bow. Ferocity cancelled out magic resist there, I think. Okay, that was brutal, but we're both alive. Although, oh, you stay where I can see you. Right. No, you're not feeling so good, so chug your small potion. I made a bunch of them for a reason. And same for you. I could shoot that thing clean out the sky. What's your movement? 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, your 21 attack would straight up murder Fia. I might even consider pulling Fia back with that in mind, because I just can't take you on without... Ugh, ice plus 6. If I move out of here, they're going to straight up regain control around here and cause me a lot of problems. Let's see, 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I actually think running away is the best option here. This is just too much for us to deal with. Use the choke point. Whoever holds the choke point would get barraged. If it's you, you could handle these things, but the Undyne would kill you in one shot. No, I think we make a measured retreat. And of course... 1, 2, 3. There's a chance you could come in for a single shot, otherwise it might be okay. Eat your nuts. Okay, this is almost working. We can't attack and move, so I really think getting onto here for the extra con and res is exactly what we have to do. I just hope this guy doesn't get clever and wait for respawning reinforcements. How many turns left on cheer? 2 turns left on cheer. Now I could... what could I do? You could get over here for 1. Then you could go down here, cheer them on, they get back a bit, and then we get everything back as we need it. Turn limit? 15 turns should be enough to take down Pretty Boy. Why are you so injured, Fia? Are you taking progressive damage from... whatever, get out of there. You get over here. You're going to cheer next turn, and yeah, I know you're out of SP, but I have one last thing to give you for that. I think. Yeah, 1 small ether. It's a bit of an overkill, but I'm sure it'll do. Man, this feels brutal for just having 2 people on the team. I hope Pretty Boy doesn't join the team, though. He seems a bit ill-fitting for the situation. Alright, let's keep on going. What is ailing you? Drown 2. I don't know what drown does, but it doesn't sound good, does it? Here they come! What'll it be? 1, 2, 3. They can all hit Fia. But however you see it, I need Fia cheered up. So take your ether. And support that girl. Go, goddess. Protect us from ourselves. Now what do I do with you? Do I attack or do I pull back? You might be in trouble if I go on the off... Oh god, he's standing there. That's bad news for me. Pretty Boy not following me is pretty much the worst thing. I need him to follow me. Ah, jeez, these are going to proc very soon and we're going to have 2 fresh Undynes chasing us down. Then the turn limit could become a problem. At least my small bow would start doing some damage. I guess retreating isn't really something we can do as much as I wanted. Oh well, let's tackle what we can see first. Good old magic resist. Right. Killed him on the parlay. Alright, 2 of my 4 problems dealt with. Hard to magically resist these punches. But you could at least try, Fia. Come on. I'm trying. You gonna get stuck in there? You are gonna get hurt quite badly, especially if you get hit with ferocity, but we need to start chipping away at these things. The counter-attack. Nice shielding. Very nice. If I kill you, we get total control of the room. Which is probably for the better immediately. Glorious. Oh, very glorious water necklace. Next turn I'm pretty certain something's going to spawn here. For now though, my goddess can chew on another nut. Cheering's still good for 4 turns. There we go. It couldn't come further because I'd taken the room. I'm surprised it didn't do a ranged attack. But it probably didn't do a ranged attack because it knew what's coming right now is a lot of bad news for it. Have at. Hold on, that water necklace. It might actually give some water resistance. It will nullify out your lack of water resistance. However, it will also murder 3 of your constitution. That is... not constitution, strength. I might need strength. This guy uses water bullet at range, but in melee, it's only using... Hang on. 10% chance to have any... Oh no. It's getting worse and worse, but his constitution is only 7. With 18, we'd actually deal some decent damage. We just need you to actually get in there and deal that damage. Okay, let's go. All out attack. Oh, resistance. Spare me, game. I'm trying to win. There is you, of course. Your accessory is currently the Fortress Ring, giving you just 1 constitution? Well then maybe the water necklace is for you, but the worry about you is you getting destroyed in hand-to-hand combat, which is why I need constitution. Blue shine ornament for resist... Is water bullet magic? Yeah, it is magical. If I go and joke point him, then your constitution won't matter at all, so it makes a lot more sense for you to equip the water necklace in case he starts doing watery ranged attack on you. Makes sense, I suppose. For now, I want you to gain control of this room. How's your cheering looking? 3 more turns. As for you... Yeah, fully nut up. Don't want to die to... Oh, look who's on the attack now! Okay, look on the bright side. The only attack he could actually do from here is to... use a magical attack on Fia, and Fia's 8 resistance will laugh at that 13 intelligence because we have resistance. Although that's intelligence plus 2 on water bullet, which could represent a problem. So what are you gonna do? Well, you're gonna resist that ice very nicely. Your holy's actually going to do some damage. I like the look of that. Yeah. Eat it.
悪しき存在を覚悟するがいい。
I actually don't understand the word he's saying. Probably speaking all proper like, ah! He counts as an aerial unit. Well, that's good news for us. My goddess is here to kill you. I wonder if you get an item for killing him, which you wouldn't normally get if you only lower his other stuff enough. Which means it might be worth my time moving sea space in here so you could actually get an attack on, a physical attack. He would have to move to set up an attack because water bullet only has range 2. So, I like that. I could certainly save to try, but I hate scumming ever so much. I am quite curious though. Oh, not saving over that. Save here. These kinds of games really encourage it though. So he is going on the offense, and that's not going to do a whole lot. And Light Sphere is going to knock your socks off. Actually, there's a significant risk that I'm going to bring his health down. Oh damn, that's going to win the battle, isn't it? Oh, not necessarily. No, we could go in for the full-on kill. He would hurt pretty hard, but I think it's Sea Space's turn. He'll get one shot in. As long as he doesn't miss, and he shouldn't miss, he'll strike for 14 and 14 to murder the thing. Turium! Do we get an item? We do! It's a common water necklace, but still, there we go. Maybe he has some horrible 1% rare drop.
こたびは我が退く。神々との戦いに終わりなどない。いずれまた会おう。
I'm as surprised as you are, Lord Savor. There were no more Undines coming out of those portals. If there were, that would have been... well, it would have been pushed to the turn limit.
そうだね。あの子がいなくなって水星たちも不安になっちゃってるだろうし。
Thanks for putting my mind at ease there, Max.
戦ってみて分かったんだけど、あの子とは波長が合ってる気がするの。多分もともとは近しい存在なんだよ。そうなんだよね。ちょっと不安定になってるか、もしかしたら誰かに支配されてるのかもしれないし、とにかくちゃんとお話をしたら分かり合える気がするの。だから私の声があの子に届くようにしたい。やってくれるの？さすがアバロ。ごめんね、人使いが荒い神様で。
What now?
そうだね、頑張るぞ。
Okay, well, I'm glad we got through that one. 100% occupation is going to take a while because I have no way of dealing with the water beast that lays down here. Same goes to defeat all enemies and defeat water beasts, so the moon gem, which I assume is the big thing to get out of all of that, will be a while away. At least until I get the ability to dive. Or swim, or whatever it is. Oh, fly maybe works. I think fly works over water.
ここに井戸を作るんだね。
I want this game's version of Melodiana. Oh, Melodiana was such a saint in Kamidori.
大丈夫。ちゃんと精霊もいるみたい。ここなら間違いなく水が出るよ。まずは何をすればいいのかな。石を円形に詰めばいい？おお、用意がいいね。
Yeah, and despite carrying all those tools, C-Space still had the back to go and kill that Undyne thing.
ドリル？すごいね。これ広めればお金取れるんじゃない？そうなんだ。ということはいっぱい魔力を流せる人じゃないとダメなんだね。アバロが私に期待してくれている。任せてよ。早速魔力を注ぎ込むよ。うおー！
You're killing me, Fia.
ちょっと待って、アバロも魔力使えるんじゃなかったっけ？言ってたもんね、鍛量師は技術力を持った魔術師だって。ずるいよアバロ、交代順番だからね。照れるな。私もアバロが大好きだよ。たとえ私一人に穴を掘らせようとしてもね。アバロはいつも私の愛を受け流すね。まあ今は置いておくよ。よし、気合い入れてやっていこう。
Yeah, much like Kamadori, they love their sky transitions.
出たよー。やったー。早速村のみんなを呼んでくよ。みんな、新しい井戸だよ。少し村から離れちゃったけど、これでもう水不足になることないよ。
村のために作ってくれたのか。でもどうして？依頼もしてないのに。それにお金だって払えない。
お金はいらないの。これは私たちがやりたくてやったことだから。
城塞ってあの大きいのか。
だから私たちお詫びとして新しい井戸を作ったの。使ってもらえないかな。村の井戸を枯らしちゃってごめんなさい。村に迷惑をかけようとしてたわけじゃないんですよね。
分かってるよ。そうだったらこんなことを無償ではやらないよな。
自分たちの責任だと感じて代わりの井戸を作ってくれただけでもありがたいです。許してくれるの？
許すも何もない。こんな立派な井戸を作ってくれて逆にありがたいくらいさ。もともと出が悪くなってきてたって言ったろ。何もなくたってそう遠くないうちに使えなくなってたよ。
はい、それにこの井戸すごいです。とても便利になってる。
Remember, folks, if you have a subservient village, make sure they are downstream from you so you can poison their water source if they get uppity.
早速使ってみようよ。ほら、アバロも手を取って。共同作業でみんなに見せよう。お、すごい。簡単に水が汲めるよ。
I miss Fat Miner, an old mechanic like you wouldn't believe.
役に立ててよかった。もっとお役に立っちゃうよ。今度はお金を取るけどね。はい、ぜひ利用させていただきますね。
ああ、腕が立つことも分かったし、何かあったら依頼させてもらうよ。
ねえアバロ、 みんなが嬉しそうなのっていいね。だってみんなが笑ってるの嬉しいだもん。そういうアバロだって笑ってるよ。すっごいかわいい。でもほんとだもん。アバロのその顔が見られただけでも頑張った甲斐があった。アバロがそばにいてくれてよかったよ。だってアバロがいてくれたからこんなにみんなを笑顔にできたんだよ。私一人じゃきっとできなかった。力を貸してくれてありがとう。私もアバロをいっぱい笑顔にできるよう頑張るからね。
I sure didn't need the toilet before this scene, but come on.
一緒にいればアバロはずっと笑顔ってことだね。そうだね。ずーっと一緒だ。
Let's just go in their new well.
この調子でどんどん縁を結べるといいね。
Ooh.
女神ランクアップ。
I am getting disturbed at how useful Fia is becoming on the battlefield. I want her behind that counter now and forever. I wonder how selling stuff works, or even if you can sell stuff in this game. Seems to be a bit more of a focus on breaking things down.
仲良くなれて嬉しいな。なんだか体がポカポカしてるんだ。みんなと仲良くなれたから力が高まってるのかも。えへん、みんなに幸せを運ぶ女神様です。褒めて褒めて。私だけじゃないよ。アバロがいないと井戸が作れなかったもん。えらいね。みんなと仲良くなれてよかったね。なんか今日のアバロ珍しく優しくて素直なんですけど。体がほてってるなら私で発散してもいいんだよ。それは男と女なんだから体を重ねてだよ。アバロ？違う、私はアバロだから言ってるんだよ。アバロ以外には言わないもん。いいよ。だって私アバロのこと好きだし。ジョジョ。あれ？もう終わり？失礼だな、君は。恋する乙女のご尊顔になんて感想を言うのさ。どういうこと？違うよ。本気だもん。お願いだからそこは勘違いしないでほしいよ。今もやめなくていいんだよ。神だけに。いや、 今更ながらに気づいたというか、実感が湧いてきてですね。私、アバロとキスしちゃった。わかった。頑張って眠ってみる。胸のドキドキがすごすぎて、こんなの眠れないよ。
You know, Lepips, you bring up a fantastic point. If Fat Miner were here, we'd just be enjoying a nice whiskey together. I think I'll actually enjoy some nice whiskey over the weekend. Wait, it is the weekend! I think I'll enjoy some nice whiskey over the weekend and do some of the whiskey reviews that I've had penned up and not done for a long time. I think there's only one drunk stream I've ever done, Yoshiba-san, and that was an EU4 stream. I don't plan on doing more.
Of
course, it's one of those things you don't always plan for. Oh yeah, I had some particularly good whiskey this week, Catan. Had a Mortloch, which was just, oh. The only problem was we also had it with amazingly good food, which kinda clashed in a way. You might think good food and good drink makes it all the better, but sometimes I find it can clash. Alright, jolly good, but we still only have 2 members of the party. When and where can we get more? Well, the game did tell me I could explore somewhere else. Was it down here? Yes, you, bearing in mind that this is her body, she seems to have some kind of infested underbelly. Fangy bats, crimson bats, rusty iron spirits, and more imps. Anything out and about here? If we go and visit, do they have much more to say? Oh, well, they don't want to talk to us anymore. Fair enough. Right, that seems as good a point as any to call it for today. Especially since we've got a whole lot of streaming to be done tomorrow. Tomorrow's weekly one-shot is Fable, and if I am not mistaken, and I often am, this one's going to be about 11 hours long. Let me double check. Long play is not really the place to be plugging the weekly one-shot, but I've been promising this one for a wee while. So the Fable weekly one-shot is... notably not anniversary. Beat the game, open 9 demon doors, plot mandatory doors included, in 11 hours. Oh dear. And they have since dropped it down to 10 hours. Oh, well, that sounds pretty grim on me. In any case, I will rest up and clock on with that tomorrow at midday Central European time. So until I'm back with more streams, and certainly back with more of the Amayui Castle Meister. Now, what was that? Someone else saying Amayui Neighbours Meister. It is a cheers from me and a cheerio.